What up, Super Fun Force? Captain Gamester. Yo, I got my first SH Figuarts from Bandai Namco, officially distributed by Bluefin. Make sure you guys check this out. There are a bunch of fakes and you know bootleg Dragon Ball figures, so make sure you get yours from a reputable source, and also make sure you have like the proper labels and branding and all that kind of good stuff. All right, that being said, I picked up Gogeta. Why? Because he embodies my favorite character in combination of, Goku and Vegeta. This is, of course, when they do the fusion dance. I originally saw them back when they were just Saiyan and they fought Janemba in the unofficial, OIVs. But with the reintroduction into the actual canon in the Broly superhero movie, and they went to the Super Saiyan Blue, it's like, yeah, this is my ultimate favorite character. Followed only by none other than, Vegito and maybe Goku himself. So, oh yeah, well, and I guess Gohan is kind of up there right now too, since the superhero movie. So really cool. Let's take a look at it. Again, I just want to get a few characters that I really like. So like the ones I mentioned, Gogeta would be nice. As you guys already saw, I have my Gamma 2 and my Trunks. And then, yeah, maybe like a Beast Gohan, a Broly, and a Vegito. That'd be cool. All right, well, let's take this open from the box. Very easy. And again, you can see the nice little side panels here. Really cool. And voila. So right off the bat, it comes with a lot of awesome stuff. I'm glad it comes with the regular Saiyan head and then the two additional expressions. This is the smirky one here. We have the original one has the neutral face, and he has a lot of grips here, so he can make a lot of cool poses. My only minor complaint are the lack of a blast effect or energy effect. And I don't know, I mean, at first I was thinking, man, I didn't want to get this because it didn't come with the yellow Saiyan head. And I feel like eventually Figuarts should just release like complete figures and just reissue them where you can buy a Goku and you can have just a Saiyan, a Super Saiyan, and then maybe like a crimson and a blue. Like, that would be genius, right? Because right now, I was looking at the current re-release of the superhero movie Goku, and don't get me wrong, it looks great, but they're kind of, milking the fans for money because he's just a regular Goku, which is cool. I mean, he's not that expensive, but that's still pretty expensive. We're talking like $35 for the figure, and then it's like you have to get a Super Saiyan one after that. Like, I mean, I guess you could find third party or other ways to buy Saiyan heads, but it's kind of, for me, preferable to get them official whenever possible. Okay, that being said, let's just pop this out. Man, this is incredible. So I'm super picky with my figures, and what I really like about this is I like the way that Figuarts, concealed all of the mobility, the articulation, because there's some, Figuarts, whether Dragon Ball or other lines that I didn't really want to get because as much as I like the ab crunch here, the issue that I have with it is, I mean, obviously this, if you extend it too far back, there's like a gap there. But other than that, it doesn't look natural, right? The way they do it. But here, it's perfectly blended in because it's right underneath that, first set of abs right there. Goku got the abs, man. He's doing those crunches. Got the six-pack, yo. The arms don't look that bad either. I prefer them to be a little bit more connected. I like the way like Hasbro, Star Wars, and like Mafix do their figures. These ones are a little bit kind of gappy, but this is kind of the best I've seen from all of the Figuarts from Dragon Ball. Other than that, too, the pants look fine. I do like the way the legs, they concealed the bolts here, so that's really good. I like the way they did the waist and the leg swivels. That's great. I think some figures, to me, they look a little bit too much like a diaper here because this section at the waist, like it droops down way too much sometimes, or it looks too separated, which again, I guess it's sometimes unavoidable. But here, again, it blends in perfectly, and it looks almost exactly like the pants in the manga and the anime because you still need the crease or the split down the middle and around the the waist here because the pants need to flex to the side, so they're kind of like sewn that way, which is really cool. Not really any shading. I mean, very, very slight underneath the folds here. But other than that, it's pretty much a matte flat finish. From the back, it looks good. And as you can see here, they did something kind of interesting. They pieced the shoulders here like this. so that way you can move them around, which I think is pretty genius. To me, it looks seamless still. To me, it's a perfect way to do it. The head articulation is good, and I like how the jacket is too. It's definitely molded on there. Yeah, it's definitely molded on there, but it still looks, everything looks all like natural and integrated well. You got, the sash is a separate piece too, really cool. And this, to me, this is just the best Gogeta ever. But it would be funny if they did, what actually Bandai can do? They should release more, alternate bodies and stuff like that are cool. Like they're doing the Super Saiyan Goku again that has the battle damage clothes. Like that's fine. You can have a Goku with regular clothes and like a battle damage clothes. But it'd be nice to have a different set of heads so you can go like, Saiyan, Super Saiyan, Crimson, Blue, Ultra Instinct even. But obviously Ultra Instinct would be shirtless, so that could technically be another figure. But what they should also do is sometimes give us options. Like, it'd be nice to see a Super Saiyan here with the halo. That'd be really cool because actually when I was thinking about it, if they just gave us a yellow Super Saiyan, it wouldn't really look right because even in the OEV, he never was, halo-less, I guess you could say. He always had the ring around his head, or we should just say the ring. He always had the gold ring around his head, so to me it wouldn't have been, I guess it wouldn't have felt as accurate or anything if they just gave him a Super Saiyan. So they would have to actually give him a Super Saiyan with a gold ring. That'd be better. But this one is perfect because this is an example of you get him as both Saiyan and then you get him as blue. He doesn't even need to go SS1, right? He just goes straight to blue. So that's why this is fantastic. And lastly, I just want to say I like the kind of a little bit of the sheen in the hair. Looks really good. And then lastly, you can obviously pop out the face plates. Let me see how to do this properly. Like this, cool. And then you can grab like this one. I might as well just spill them all out. Cool. Then we just pop this one in. This is also genius. I like the way that Bandai has done this as well. Man, they gotta be careful. You don't want to bend the tips. I can feel them. They're super prickly. But there you go. Now he's in his like little smirky, I guess maybe more of like a, Vegeta shining through here. But either way, again, awesome. I can't wait to do some poses with this guy. Maybe I'll do some videos and stuff like that. And yeah, this is just fantastic. First Figuarts, totally worth it. Oh yeah, and another thing that a lot of action figures don't even have are the toe. This is so important as well. Got the ankle rockers. This one is a little bit restricted because they brought this down a little bit low. So, that's the only drawback. You still get a lot of twist ability here, but in the front and the back. But you don't really get the side-to-side rockers, unfortunately, because they brought this back here. So that's probably the main weakness of the articulation. And always with the Dragon Balls, it's always the head. It's always the head because the hair is so crazy that it's hard to move the head. But this one's not bad. Well, there you guys go. It's the ultimate Gogeta. All right, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Keep your face safe. Prayers. Spread that love. Be positive. Be thankful. Be coming back at you. Peace.